na emredu say the main discussion no at the ebro in fact amanya empenifa kuku dem e ofie ha say ene yen discussions na ye ba be no of the national interest say baby a wo bia no bomoden na twe ben wo television set no and I say oh share me ewo Facebook and I say YouTube Alpha Plus TV either YouTube and I say Facebook so band no asa I frɛ na omo enye bi emfa emo because ensem ne nyoma ye di ebrem no in fact anodin ye pa na me wo mina berma sita e wo fia so mina sita me wache
me je so mina
na apombo ko de
nyankopon ye na fam de nya me ade kese se wakan akati asefo ho na yetima betsana afidi kesi so na ye be to adwene aye enema yi na ye shape the discussion ekoso e wo man mu ha say enema nye things are not going on well.
But when you win a sitter, I don't know where metai feel power, who Kyle Pie, or Yanko Pie enough from there.
Yes, enough from the Acasa.
It's a can and another, so the better was.
And so, but was saying, your mamma say a gunner for you now, which are baby, I'll be for BLB. And to move to share no best. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, so,
the Beccan say Ghana for my Ghana for say, or mon shedding, you be more shedding. And I said, Asante kasa yes I can say obi bibi to bi ania ya ma shedding say onya abotre na mre papa bi wo yani ma beba John Dramani mama ba beja benwa na ye nyema yi amagana for hu ayeden ahen ha because amana donku a yanom dia akwa kohiem no imu sumye
me da se sita ba me ba ho ba enchia keke na me pesa wo chia ba baby I say horam no do so ma me nkominu me nya me che right so me na sita o ye NDC our communication team member wa Ashanti region. He's a very good friend of mine na say ba amanyosem ne emu ensensem ye pa de amfa to dimu akotini ye pa e wa Asante memo e ha say any o man kronkron Ghana mu. So me nya me cha ono so e public advocate ya so ono de oni amanyoku bia afa so me nya me cha me mo ache
nya asatu me de so na didi se radio
nya kroponado edina ese won so e be kan se nya me ye na afam de aka na na do be ya na se won so de na ese
adebia wa homo na wasi nya kopon aye de good or bad one thing that as a believer me dey say e dey aseda e dey nya kopon ti de nya kopon asesa ja ahwe so den yesu etini ka ta asefo ho bia ye no wa hwefo na adofo e bedi nkomani a kire ya adwena e nyina be fa so mo my Ghana 2020
nyame aye na fam de ntia ya na wakasa emema mu kakra e de ama because ma won so we be man fight ugina wona so right so the medical kan ye nya minua sita free NDC amanyokom na Ghana had say ka amanyoku akese di him ewo man kronkron Ghana mu ana say NDC ana say NPP NDC ye nya NDC for omo ebe kire wona adwen de say nso etumnya NPP for nso omo nso be kire wona adwen na say NPP ni a ono nso ba begina NPP for anamu na ono nso akasa de ama NPP enti me wo menua berima ba ko friend Jimmy ono nso so ewo fia so NPP omo communication team member wa Ashanti region so me na Jimmy me watching
Jamini
na apombo ko de
Krista da Roma kakra so menua sita e kan sem bi se osoro be ya de a de fani paso
sure
na menjin di se nyankopon owo ne mabone e de manemma ya na mpimpi no se omonfo no e ya so den a na bi asofin bi wo ma e ba wo so
okay
but nyankopon kasa de won cheda se
o twi
bi o cheda twi adasa so na menim se akwan o twede mpon afa so wo hira Ghana fo no true na Akufo-Addo police society aba beboa omanfo ye mofra no se ne be ya dachi bi o man e bitimi gina ye na si no didi ma passe enya de ya de bone
okay
se bi o minyen o ma mo secondary school nti so mo go school na won tue school fees a na se bi o enya ho kira ba na o se nipa na o ma no ko free SHS no o yi nipa bone ni na se o de ho kira be so so no se
shut and tonight so or can say mama say wanye fair to Ghana
exactly nse bema wako wari oba oni oba neti bibia bema na kwa adwuma oba okobi a wi sika de to wono bibia yare abon no no ontumi nkom mabie oba ne se opake ne nyema akọ I don't think that is fairness.
That is not fair. Me that's me na Jimmy. Say the medical can so me na Jimmy na ote nka no. Na say the osika na so on sita enya. So mama sha say ye ni nkomo kakra me no sita but ahwefo am send them WhatsApp messages ni nyina no in fact making can we every pemu ama obi biara ohwe APM show no so at mo nkan ne ba bia mo obi a mo hwe enti mo nkoso ama WhatsApp messages no emra na emre pemu making can down so me na sita ma yen sha say na yen ni enkomo about that say easy for omo aye U10 say asha say na mo ka say no matter to mu year 2024 about general elections na yebeko no ye the Ghana card and yebeko instead of maybe the voters ID na so say omo no say okay fine say anya ntwa anya ntwa enti ye use the voters ID no sorry ye use the Ghana card no ebio na yemfa we no emeto aso about say nana do say ministers na point is ne hwan ne nyina obi ebo na adwuma kama ante reshuffling there on so ho da yempo kra and I say openi ba kon so eno da oba abonte ebe kan bibi say enti why reshuffle ewo national security mu enti e de disability ana say e de basa bia ba na e de sakasaka bia ba ho wo kire say one na esu say yamfa reshuffle ana say be reshuffle wo appointees no mu no omo no ye NDC fo binum na omo pe basa ye bi wo na ba mu nti na omo no su say yamfa reshuffle no emra no nti ba bia wo be pese wo be sha say free bia no
me da seminia before I back no ma menchia party for my Gibraltar program ye hwe APM show. This is my first time coming onto this platform and I think it's a very nice setup. You guys have doing a very fantastic job and it's a nice place to be. I mean Sancha me boy back on also or Bosom deputy communication officer friend Afuakwa Godfrey Afuakwa also deputy communication officer or Bosom train me chan baby obi a boy juma. And I hope say one of these days me introduce
Mama will be inviting him. Sure. He's one of the promising guys yes, system. Sure.
I mean chair me party for me chair so I'm constituency for from branch to ward to constituency executive na me chair na original executive na me san chair me am own boss Abbas Nuruddin and deputy Asafo J. My Gibraltar program because me the tour so say EPM show. Almost they have heard of the show, you know. They will just have to go through and have yes. You know, used to say and they have backtracked from Asama Mokai. Say the Ghana card and Kwan be without using the voters ID card. Honestly. And I ran out of airtime into Mantina and read this our story. No? But I could see that there is more to that story than the Ausikano. No? Initially, the NDC were not against it. You few see the Ghana card into with the voters register. Okay. Our only problem, and they say, yes, you learn from best practices. Even in the giant economy, giant states now, what to say US, are more developing or more democracy, you know, for this number of years. They have the green card, they have their voters ID card, they have the passport. Yeah. And sometimes, and yet, a green card no kwa, and they use it as a proof of citizenship. Okay. Your passport and voters card and so it me stand as a proof of citizen. You know, now you are just cautioning the EC. Say they shouldn't jump ahead of time because the very institution are not more rely on NIE no to get the Ghana card no or mono as at August as at July 2022 normally communicate about out say they have because all statistics are population and housing census near the barrier say 19.9 million Ghanaians and they are from the ages of 15 years and above. Okay. So those or more falling within that bracket no and I said and I know Ghana card ID. Amom. And this is the case, say, as of July 2022, na NIA communicate about out, indicating, say, Omatima registered NIPA over 16 million Ghanaian, meaning that about 3 million Ghanaian are outstanding. And I pay the yeast also, Emrano, almost say annually, people who migrate onto the electoral roll, no, about 500,000. So, say, almost 2021, 2022, now about limited registration in 2023, definitely nipa be 1.5 million and a account. And those people, I feel no mono so campo babeji or Ghana card. And nipa come system no about 80%, about 50% compon san kan Ghana card. It be more kwakoye or more DMI. It be compare but you say verification and fact, which is no fault of DS. Okay. It is a case of deprive side nipa na wakwakoye nane DMI. No wakwa di keep so. Na wonyanya bi no say oni sa card na say we attaining the age of 18 na ontimi konko register. Na say you are depriving the person from the right of voting, which the constitution no ekase nipa no so attaining 18 years and above na of sound mind that nipa no timi register. And constitution no say stipulate a name a proof of citizenship no say that time no now there wasn't anything like Ghana card. Time I hear constitution no. Going forward now 2008, 2007, 2008 na for the idea no buy most buy and mama the infrastructure no be abebu akwan and a president mama president
so one for Mahama.
Oh, very well. I'm just giving you the history.
Okay.
Oh, Mama, more the history.
No,
President
no, the history, but
President, let me tell you, Obia Oti Biano, the fair idea about how the whole thing started.
The Ghana card.
President Kufuor brought the whole idea.
Okay.
Passed it, brought in people, say and register them. President must buy. And Obabi who say the method now they register them. And yeah, dear at the long run a bit myself the Ghana for pen. Into your reverse, President Mama. And so baby intini dear President Kufuor President Moss yeah no. As time modify no man ko nim. It is a Osha factory test run was done in September 2016
of the Ghana card.
Of the Ghana card. Emma ye a big couple man non-citizens or more Ghana ha. It is okay Ghana card now your citizenship column or one non-citizens to into all the infrastructure whatever via the Ghana card no was done by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. President Nana Akufo-Addo only came to amplify the President Mahama. So it's a one man history now. Somebody sitting outside me. So it is a whole Ghana neighbor. You are not taking the ownership. Okay. I gave credence to Nipa Omoye. Okay. Baby, I started. Okay. I started frequently.
So be at 10.
So to say who say brothers in the MPP they like peddling that falsehood. So and 8 years one year and 8 years of by MPP NDC for anti me I have my Ghana card registration. Who said now yeah your mouth sheet in 2003.
Sure, Kufuor, I
2013.
But Kufuor buying or yebi.
Yes.
NDC times so more yebi, but
printing of card didn't come out like what we are doing today. Okay. Modification now President John Dramani Mahama bear and they give way to that company now and no mucha more printing Ghana card no. The company which is printing Ghana card today, they were contracted by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
I'm running a factory test in September 2016. Fact which cannot be denied. True fact, a bit may disprove the American. And we will be a whole shebi, will be a all from na Chechnya bench piano. Just take your phone, go to Google, now go and search. The records are there. It is not something which I'm fabricating on my own. And you know that's how that mean that's the history of
NDC Momo stand in there. You are
that's the history of no. I just give a background of how Ghana card came into being. Ghana card was signed by President Mahama in 2015.
Okay.
So everything points to the fact say John Dramani Mahama did all the groundwork, and President Akufo-Addo ne baumia and so bad on babe twice. So let's give credit where it is due. Na enjoy sa blame game no kon ba. And you know the whole thing about so kwa Ghana card there, what you need to prove as a Ghanaian includes passport and as a birth certificate. Meanwhile, we have, it's only in Ghana and I judges, politically motivated judges. Omotimatina akase ukuta birth certificate, it doesn't show say we are Ghanaian.
And why are you saying so? They are politically motivated?
Because that's my own opinion. Obi asubit ma for me
so
opinion.
What influence your opinion?
Because in law, whatever decision be be make it might be in tune with common sense. So if it doesn't, it deflates logical. People might my decisions are. I have the reason. I have the opportunity. Listen, I have the opportunity to also criticize your ruling. But not your persona. Yes, so I'm not critical.
So the ruling.
The ruling is the ruling no ankasa no politically motivated. Because why would any sane Ghanaian in this country say ukuta birth certificate any proof of nationality? Me ba penyin or Canada. The proof of nationality as the first the birth certificate in Canada. When you're 18 years, and he was given a passport. First now he was using a card. And you know, at the end of the year, we learn from best practices. And yes, now you do things just to suit the your political appointers.
Okay.
No, you don't do that. Yes, I know. Yeah, Niama ain't save or mine. And you know, the na is here, catch you say, you should try to cautiously. But if per what you are saying and what is the omokan says san omokan meaning they are conforming to common sense and yes nipa bia nso niwa ochiri fa pakodo and nipa bia nso eniwa ochiri afutuo say ya tu omofo na omo so omatie na omo come back na omo asa akwa enema yi asa ba why not?
Okay,
ye nyina one Ghana na ye nyina eden. Yeah, build them. Now, by obey idea, the confusion be bad there. Last week, so tie, Srebo Keku. Ewo Joy News. You weep for Mother Ghana. The you beside a direct question say, why are they only wanting to rely on Ghana card, or say to avoid chaos at the polling centers? That's the reason he did.
But that is to unknown opinion.
And yeah, no opinion. Sometimes when you are appointed as a PRO for a certain institution, now institution also a state new institution. Sometimes when you are speaking, it was say the mood of the country, and not only come out with flimsy excuses. Okay. Any narrations are the discussion.
Thank you very much. Minua Sita, Menyana Memra, Minua Jimmy, Honomona, the dances of right because we said. Okay,
Jimmy Baba or Baba will be responding.
That's what I'm saying. So he'll be responding to that. But my making kind of messages in the name Jimmy Hodom. OPK Patriotic Voices Gossip. Bride Sermon should stop his lies and propaganda because Nanadu and NPP government have invested more in education than any government with free senior high school. And Nanadu and NPP government has retooled our security services more than any government. So never again cruel and super incompetent Mahama and NDC. Regards to COP Kwesi Mensa Duku, retired Ashanti Regional Police Commander, Mr. Seven NPP National Chairman, Honorable Ayuko Boatin, aspiring NPP National Financial Secretary aspirant, and Mr. Omari Wadie. Thank you, OPK, for that message. And to us of Mame Dome say it's time all hands should come on deck to break the 8 Tete from Sunyane. Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, PRUC, alone cannot increase the price of utilities tariff. They should do it in consultation with the Minister Land and Natural Resource. because
he doesn't understand
PRUC is under government. I wish both sides should take a critical look at the new tariff increase. My regards to Honorable Ignatius Bafuo, Minister of Labor, Tete from Sunyane. That is it. Mame Emfa Wenison to us. Robbie Fashion Teacher Sunia Golda Hotel. The NDC and Kwabena Minta Akando have done press conference about the nursing training too. NDC are always doing press conferences and opposing good things the NPP are doing. Regards to Dr. KD Asante, Chairman Odeno Kwekuapia, and John Kuma, Deputy Minister for Finances. That is from Robbie's Fashion. Mamimfa Witnesses and Twaso. DJ Opai Demo from Kumasi Swami. NDC is a party who often mislead Ghanaians. They started with National Health Insurance Scheme, then Ghana Card and e-levy, but at the end it all came to help Ghanaians. Greetings to Chairman Odeno Kwekuapia, Vice President Dr. Baumia, Lawyer Justin Kodia, Stephen Tim, Nana B, and my mentor Kwame, NPP. Okay, thank you very much. Mame Enka Winsusu. I'll say good morning, a good show. Listening to you live from Tebum, where every elder attack, so attack from Tebum, Mecha, One, Mame, Atta, any one Akanina. So, Mina Jimmy. Niamina Sita Ekekaya, in fact, so you have 10 minutes to say those things. So, but Ayana, one ma I want to ba for Casanomu because I say na a binum say or Casano from.
Okay. So,
increase the tempo. Because the Sita kind I want increase the tempo and I'll be disappointed almost. So,
it's not a matter of. It's not a matter of increasing the tempo. It's a matter of distributing it with
facts. Okay. No problem. So he has 10 minutes. So.
My info for the case is na info nsia sonko MOBBA wajibra ohweye. Okay. Na amse me nua no ekasa na mere aho kakra. Okay. Bes in the brofo mo no yese tears of joy. Ntim pempi no se ore ho a. Eya enye de bia na wusu. Etumi so ma wo yeden e ma wo sere me nua mo ndisi for mesero mo okay e wo munsua de kakra fact bi won ma so wo betra fidie so na wo hia se wo ka egu ani mase because obi wo tie fidie na onim de ekoso wo mem no ohu ni se wankasa onim de wo ka okay very very wrong in our country. Say ubetna efidi kasi to say alpha plus so na
alpha plus
sebiu wakeka nsembia no kure inim enu mendisi for no omo so ban bi wo mo ho me de sha se afiri ho okay de bia ade bi ba ne se omo keke agense na de ne be successful la omo pese amanfo hu se wo mumum ne de baaye when it has become successful
okay. But I didn't bad ya.
Very good. Very good. Sir, catch your man for say, Yenny the buyer. Okay. And minim say, Omo refidie no. Or must I say, kakai. People say the free SHS policy. Or bra ye introduce no. Omo jine simple so catch a Ghana for say. A best say economy no. And ya dear papa. But it drew say a baba to a bar. Ghana for who say. Free SHS near the papa. Now in this if we go back to Ghanaians to say free SHS policy no. Omo the buy. The baba mount.
Sata no mono say. Omo the progressive ne buy.
Progressive and free SHS. Yeah. Progressive is different from the free SHS. Okay. Yenya and right. Me never born simbi so. Na me pese one after the other me addressing na whilst I also hit on the issue. Okay. Me pese me mom yahwefo mo hwefidi ehun say bibian sesaye okay when you were introducing the topic make a statement to say the UC for say yin nyamfa the Ghana card enkoto be
entirely. Yeah, sure.
me pacho asam na ente saa ti say the presenting no
Okay.
issue ne say easy for a catcher say we are not going to use the Ghana card for voting. Yemfa Ghana card no enkoto aba.
Enti na asase na Ghana for no de enti na omo ye dede no. That is what I want to know.
The enti na Ghana for eye dede asase ne say easy be can say we are going to use or see using Ghana card as a sole identity for voter registration. But what you say? And nothing a man de birth set be mo no.
Okay.
Enti from their point no anka yemfa vote a birth set no enka Ghana card no as a means of identifying people as Ghanaians are omo eligible for voting.
Okay.
But what they make out you say?
Matters here.
Until as it stands now, no, nothing has changed. Easy for saying. And
But sir, what has changed now is that initially, no one say the Ghana card should be a solely, but now it's no more the solely source now.
no, asema and no more can say. And yet Ghana card and ye de kwakoto aba as they said ye wo voter ID card de to aba no. What they are saying today they say the Ghana card will not be used for voting.
Okay.
Earlier on, no more say
It's not a pen, also can say. So they are trying to interpret what they earlier on said.
yeah, earlier on they no more can say ye ba be voters registration no for.
Okay.
Or we are going to do a compilation
limited
of a new voters register. And the means of identifying eligible people are or more qualify to get the voter ID card was through the Ghana card. And none of you kicking against it say yemfa birth set in yede and come. And the electoral commission say or per se you use the Ghana card as a means of identifying people who are eligible for the registration.
Okay.
But once you present the Ghana card as a means I would be eligible for registration, and no, and the idea of the Kokoto, no.
Okay, sure.
But of the make what you say. If you are clear on
Yeah, sure.
when you can see me say, Ghana card registration or more annually, or more registered per 500.
Mankasa Ghana card. Mankasa Ghana card.
You see voters.
Oh.
Voters.
The Manka Ghana card.
Me pacho.
Easy for na dey on data about. Annually they register 500,000. Almost annually 500 people. And attain 18 years. Who should be added onto the register?
Yeah.
Almost annually. Omo attain.
So
even if which is how Ghana card and as NIE.
No.
But so what the call electoral commission crana.
But me say electoral.
Let's understand this.
Oh, yeah, that is what I heard.
Apart from the fact that I'm a member of the communications team, me elections officer
Okay.
for this constituency.
Okay.
Maybe Alpha Plus in Sharisu constituency. Me am elections officer
For the NPP and
for the MPP.
Okay.
Enti no kure wo mu say almost every year bia ye beto baby the electoral commission do a new voters register. 2012 or voter register for 2016 or for 2020 or for
Okay.
the only time I on for during the assembly members registration assembly members normal elections where they update the previous album now they did 2 general election so that they will get the new people on 2018 no amama become. And let's understand this. Time the electoral commission a new voter registration on for years na year.
Okay.
But what they make out say on for years and a year. Say 2020 aba e 2 year. Ye nyina ejitum say July. Emu na ye the new voters register.
Yeah.
And they were complaining say because of the COVID-19 no. Ye to me a new voters register. But we were able to do it. And we had over about 20 million people register. And it's our fact now can say is register annually 500,000.
No, I didn't say
so. It is a lie.
I didn't say so. I didn't say so.
Okay,
allow him to finish.
Me COVID season, and it was around July, August. On one summer, no more catch a Ghana for say because of the COVID-19, anka enisa ye new voters register.
Yes.
But it's you. And Isika say the new voters register is necessary for a free, fair, and credible election. It's from July, August, no. Yeah, a new voters register for the 2020 election. If with all things being equal, the two NDC enya over 6 million, NPP enya over 6 million. So it debunks your statement to say annually is new register per 500,000.
No, you have gotten the
it's
don't do that. You get your chance.
It's okay. So, but
again,
you have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes.
After debunking that,
you have 2 minutes left.
Let me clear this one as well. Me near Kasim say, "Omo buy no." President Kufuor time was starting processing. Mills ebe ye, me pick it na you know, the word no issue. I say Mills ebe ye.
So I say free Kufuor.
Was Kufuor introduce you the whole idea about NIA. And now Mills be changing method no. And now Mahama be in tuning. Mahama in tuning ni I didn't know when you Ghana card because Mills had his card in 2012. And the story is here. It's there. President Mills, I say I'm happy to be declared a Ghanaian because date no on Wednesday 11th January 2012. Enti Diana Mahama be hu ya ono no be hu ya o ye intini ni wie no. Look at the date on the Ghana card. July 12, 2019. When NPP was in power 2017. Mahama had his card in 2019. Enti aditi na ono be change method ni wie ya ye intini ni wie no. Wait when you card. Go online.
Okay.
Say penimu bi yan Ghana card you publish it online. Go and check and Google what I say Mahama inya some of this card. Time na NDC what power.
Clearly,
this no. You ma Ghana frontiers here say the NDC as a party no. E do elections are yina yini. Say ye onkofo mu Cote d'Ivoire, ye onkofo mu Togo, Abikosi Benina, ombeto abani bi ma wo. Their problem why do
and only your speculations are now say is on records.
On record.
Just say nipa benom sa na na prosecution bena ya prosecute no say we can say we can say
yeah na me chechi mo
nti ya chebinum sa
going into the 2012 petition I require Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia presented a document of a nipa when the Togolese register and that of Ghana was infused. You nipa na omo Ghana omo Togolese aboma ye de to about Togo omo saso Ghanaian aboma ye de to about Ghana
anti court can
and the document was there
court can't then
court and can you found
no
but
it's
the document came out so we will be who update with what happens in this country you would have had copies of pictures and Twitter about media
what I knew was
the solution.
Listen to what I knew was those fabrications it
wasn't fabrications.
It was fabrications because where you are working when it comes to
elections or the researcher it was the vice president
and I make sure
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
and I make sure say court if say nipa baako enye Ghana na say ono no be fra Ghana for mu to aba it can nullify the result and what to make say what me prove names are
court they prove here it was a research that was done on the Ghanaian register.
I said no can evidence or the court no and I can
it was when we were doing our elections reforms NPP you call election petition
but
in 2012 elections reforms in our party and through that and this research we find this way better about say you were man for honor you were a nipa bi wo honor omo the Togolese register and some Ghanaian register and their pictures in the that of Togo and Ghana
that is fact and what
yeah presented to the Ghanaian people and we believe
not to the national
very
interest
good
so it is records amumu kura
yes, and we believe say Ghana, we have some problems. Be what's the result?
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And ending my submission.
Your time is almost. It's already.
Ending my submission. Every government must solve some problems.
Okay.
One of the problems I work at the voter registration centers, how to identify ABCD whether he's 18 or not. And you say, Ghana card, your date of birth is on the Ghana card, just as your date of birth. Birth certificate. Birth certificate and answer Ghana card so no. You started from age 15 and you do register. Internet you can register at 15 krana. By 2024, maybe I want 18 or not. With the Ghana card, no, your date of birth is there. So we are solving a problem.
Engine room front because some mobile be a bit me or mona you could tell man. I mean, myself pen apostle Samen cancer. Now, Dr. Jenim Bat Jataba, Simdri, I mean, chairman. I mean, chairman, the no coquapia, now, chairman and Nakosi. Masato, Asama, that was a GC as a Unyam Favoters Ghana card, and Twaba, and then on discuss. Easy. Ghana card issues now and then normal they were AC connected say or minor and then we say best set to the record streets. Okay. Andra ya we could try sim. Okay. Last Thursday that is your Vodafone. Okay, yeah, now we could try sim. Now me call you know they were like me Ghana card way. Now me see akron foafa. And she was like, Mikuta passport, voters register.
The voters card.
Voters card, sorry. Mikuta passport, Mikuta voters card, Mikuta driving license. Mikuta me birth set. Lady they said that, Mikuta Ghana card or trust them. Yeah, say what since when? And a Ghana card, but the only identification card that me trust him. I will Vodafone headquarters said, but that card ni here me. Sim ni here me. Until now was said because police. Police report said the Ghana card era bebre.
And now I'm passing Ghana card era.
Oh, no, I'm me Ghana me just a crowd with Macron for by me home we are no many. So me far na me no many na shame no. Okay. And Minya, a stress I become, but I was asking myself, say, the Ghana card is it the only sole identification a year as a country you wanna? Because any be a Mikuta driving license. Okay. Whatever information now we hear what me home because driving license here, but me says so. Me could have passport. I passed through all the process and send them in second passport. Birth set. So birth set crowd and me picture more soon I will deny crowd no there. I will have in a way me appreciate it. But there me pictures boss who am passing the process to say them pass a Ghana card. Into me who they say it's a time see a better still on. Okay. On Ghana card. Near Busa. Your lawyers say and your judges especially the Supreme Court near Busa and say is the Ghana card the only so identification card or we see a visual because Masato see and me and different side we are believe me or not a time will come will be better taking advantage over it no the assisting in your man. Okay. Yes, because when I realized me gather data wow man money na say you fan me government in power either NDC or MPP. Now me realize they say the data favor me when it comes to Ghana card. Meet me stand on it. Now me dey use
Ghana card.
We use Ghana card nko. Now me dey assist me and that is where we were heading towards to.
But once me na okay ni ama I serious me hwe honum ne din no. Say ya nhwe ya ye be ya ma Ghana card no kwa ba be so documented. Other documents in
especially with the vice president's statement will make it here. Okay. And that is what should the position of the government in power now. And that's the way no mercy corner. I think that is what we are trying to say. But it shouldn't be. Okay. Because
yesterday one of our developed countries they have their national card, they have that is the green card, and they have their voters card. And they have the passport.
Everything. Yesterday, said, yes, sim, no, here, but it's a bed from me, sit a bed from me, my bed from me. Maybe I wouldn't ignore my number. No, for how much is the same? Okay. I'm cross 10 CDs. But my short time, I'm wasting the stress and become all because, and yes, a Ghana card, even I was able to prove my number. once I hear sim registration we are over star 400 now star 400 now
it's star 404 hash
yeah over star code now so I hear sim registration and information about I was able to even prove the number say this is my Ghana card number but because I don't hold the card in my hand I have to pass through the American said with asema yi si dia ba bontini I think say I was a Supreme Court wire at this point in time okay no me hu ye identification card if only say Ghana card and corner your identification card they should come out to tell us and yes believe me or not what time either NDC or MPP one of them able take advantage of this okay no dey sisinia okay and I thank God say yes and many me our this statement you about
but any the sole document
because if the case is not taken then can we real 2024 then you can say Ghana card is the only sole identification card for voters register and as for voting in Kebayasem. Now, as some years or more can occur, customers be brew, depending of how we channel. Okay. So voting no a make to a banner the police station no, and I mean you so Ghana card no. Now registration this way.
It is on the pair informations and explanations na banner. Main news release I mean is something different from the Anamina Jimmy and the angle Anamina Jimmy so every banner so
it's different
exactly it's also laudable stress because see I no pen near or mono pesa or mono no it could be said 2024 you have elections now so more ye new voters ID card now and yet only Ghana card now
Basato so Ghana 3 times are you trying to say every 8 years be and I say every 4 years there you quite election register for fraud then why our IT gurus need digitalization this man why are they because sky you charge yes have
also scan so
you bet me there by yes or interchange you know for lucrum interchange you bet me there by
interchange scanner behind
oh sky you charge yes have voters register no kwano it's too high. Okay. But I was saying it to me setting the record straight say identification your records no. I was saying to me in such a way see be your database at any point in time. In case there's no need to say my Ghana card. And I say be a my driving license. Now me call your Ghana card a friend yes say be busa me date of birth be busa be so many information.
Me that sent you me
so my call information we are ma provide me date of birth me krum baby I wo me and this no me nyina ma provide impo yen fa ne say e GVLA. Okay. As me call Ghana card, Mesa provided the same information. It means your system in such a way say, and the same person can be doing say now documents information in but we can do it. Let us think outside the box.
Me that's we can do it. Let's think outside the box. I shall for magic brain amoshe. APM show now no pay no in fact I'm already fise enche me activate phone lines na ma won so a wo hwe me ofie no watimi enso afre na wo de wadwen kire e de aba so mina sita me patcho sa brain no 5 minutes na say ya wrap up here
in communication a friend will be challenge listeners
okay
people who listen to you to challenge you okay. Not necessarily the message that you are giving out and as asama wo okay Minu Jimmy say me say you see register nipa annually 500,000 into per year a course so 2020 no it diffuse me argument no he didn't listen to me well but he was only listening to me to challenge me the woman me say yes no per the EC's data actually say annually be a nipa 500,000 and na omo attain the age of 18 years and abeba I say the omo dey e ka register no inti se enti na ma yisi no ye limited registration inti so be sa limited registration na e bia 2 years de na waka bo bia nipa wa target nipa 5,500 and I say e be 1 million and I say
500,000 na 2 years
and be 2 million inti we say yisi ba be ye voters register bia omo anticipate nipa dodo o mbetimi a register omo because of the number na e ba be ka ho inti they anticipate say ye betimi anya say and I say yeah, that is what they do. It's as my kind. I wasn't necessarily saying say yes, no annually be a more register or mobile register nipa 500,000. No, I must say annually nipa or more attaining the age of 18 years, and I bet say no more count. Okay, 500,000. Okay. That is per the EC's own documents. And I mean, as I can say, Nyamicha say, also be challenging law, no, and they forget. Say, be challenging law, no, Kuruma, under this unanimous decision, FC4, that be EMFA. So, and no, dear, young fan to change. Per the EC no canon, any the minia Jimmy Kano, who said, or Okoyi documents be, or say, or more, echo compare. Yeah, register.
I know Crana may train.
NPP. Meaning you are saying it.
Exactly.
When Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the number one lawyer in this country,
not on this platform.
Go.
He is not number one lawyer.
Yes,
no, but Mr. Gogo is
not just less. Just when he was put under the spotlight to prove his claims, he couldn't prove it.
Not true.
Messi, he couldn't prove it.
Not true.
Other than Moko court, why didn't you go to court with it?
Okay.
Not true.
You mount a platform. Call all the press men. No, ma banama ba be press conference. One team and fan court. And you think that Ghanaians are damned to believe this kind of stories? Say your uncophobia or more voter region or more because the hater, because of the hater, more Voltarians in more the Sadian Ebum. It won't wash. We a more own documents, which are more and more Tinademu, I sample my dear Diaba, which you couldn't defend it in court. Much man fan court and Quanquay.
So you have 2 minutes, Mina Sita.
About
2 minutes for about the reshuffling issue.
And Nana Kufuor cannot reshuffle. Nana Kufuor cannot reshuffle because the kind of people are one. Or any team A. And if team B Crampo et in China or her say team A Crampo performance in the Enya, team B Ben or the Omobeba. The man at the top, no Crampo, is not seeing top. The man at the top is not seeing top. So how much more about Nko for more move? Say Nana Kufuor say Nko for no perform wonderfully. Ne inflation 31.7%. Fantastic. Let's clap for Nanado. Ne dollar to CD 10 cedis. Let's clap for Nanado. Ne ya to electricity billing by utility tariff.
Electricity is 27.
We say 21. Let's clap for Nanado because the Nyama Kosoro and fuel prices and $63 cedis for a gallon. Abrana ye turn 16 cedis. Let's clap for Nanado. And Nyama Koso. It's in Nanado Casa Nyama Koso. Let's believe it. And Nyama Koso because or no me ne pant class sabio ne boxer shorts question kwa me no mi sika na edito. Enti hashipa me no ekom de dwadi ni no kom de nipa o Roman helikom magazine ni kom no. Nanado is not feeling that heat. Enti ko feel that heat no a ko ma metra wan kan kire say with this abysmal and incompetent ministers oka say omobo number. Let's leave that into the hands of Ghanaians. Ghana for ebe ditemo say eya na say enye and then na president vice president Mahmoud Baumia also bi wa say wa che dollar e de na she sales allock no the key na ma IGP dollar na che onu na shim ama enne wa ba be ye wa say we Methodist ni so your Muslim Christian we go say twatoro aso ka
me da seminar sita but I want to afre for na sha say Fred the WhatsApp line but Mr. Mumfa ye phone line and fa into ho enti no so Jimmy, you have 5 minutes. Mama friend phone
let me clarify this.
And me patron after me patron Mumfa yen phone number and fan to screen so and my WhatsApp number and info. Send a bear phone between after no so me patron
let me clarify this. Union men this form 1% come country say I'm buy so Ghana card do see no mutumi yema Ghana for
because but don't say true one can say omono aye Ghana card no but
I mean I dey on board say so banner be catch say John Mahama be infrastructure infrastructure not the buy
okay
because you could line so aye registration aje receipt under John Ejekum Kufuor and you catch say Mahama the infrastructure buyer that time no you could line so you register you my receipt from computers MID Kofi no and on there it's a palpable lie. No problem with the Ghana card and say you don't want only Ghanaians to vote for you.
Me Jimmy passion me ba. Me na me passion din ba be okasa free. Me dey time be ba. Ma me passion din ba be okasa free.
I can't afford.
And they say when you are talking you do the
hello me na. Hello me na.
Jimmy Makwaja.
Okay, the passion line or share that any so me na Jimmy passion bet ma. Only me use time no 30 seconds.
Yes, until the can nyina say Yemma Ghana for NCC. NDC do not have any interest in Ghana card. Here, asema you receiving Ketiaba Bontin or Bekai. Or say their members should boycott the registration of the Ghana card. Until say John Mahama Pan the infrastructure. No. It be good one say any Ghana card. And can see them Ketiaba catch their members say they should boycott the registration. Until Yemma Ghana for NCC. And then again, when it comes to the performance of the ministers. Adeɛ baako a wɔsɛ magana phone ɛte aseɛ sɛ sisi a mote yɛ mu yɛ a media platform and say a station yɛ wɔ bi a ɔyɛ presentation yɛ wɔ bi a ɔyɛ advertising mo dɔs na mo ha it is a dwumawura akoduru baabi ne ebisa no sɛ what is the performance of your workers put yourselves in the shoes of the manager and as a CEO of this organization obeka sɛ be honest with yourself. Obeka say, oh, but you have for no omo nyade.
Se nipa no.
O say
about say workers no yam fan say they say they want to work am so me put in chills.
Very good.
Ebia ye can ebia TV no your program bi wo ha. Ebia say the case ye no ye nya the sa presenter na wo kana ebia program no kra na obeba no ebia late and I said you see ye kra no the way I saw the corner on fan ko ni sa no ma no na ahwefo na ehwe complain de bia no mo complain na se wo adwuma wura na se obi e de sa asem na se wo na ehwe no e be ka tell se wo adwuma ye ni asmesia na so benten.
Very good. On say wo no wo kan wasem no wo say asmesia na wo benten. He was asked a broader question about the performance of your ministers. What I say there's the difference between an answer for the performance of your ministers or the performance of a particular minister.
But penny on so kaya no e kire say names binu ma Ghana for ebobo no still na until bia fasa names na Ghana for
the ono kaya no o make it clear say the ministers no they are excellent. And clearly
Ghana for airborne appointees in the back when you be say o ma yadwuma na bre o mo je o ma
Matibi, but in relation to the question that was posed and maybe say we adwuma na ukudu baby ni bisa the performance of your staff especially at TV station and say we see na e na obeka will you say it negatively or you say it positively because you are the CEO you and when you are giving an entire statement about a group of people and so we are why and so we are why and so we are why the yetia wo pa eye kokomuti no but without the kokomuti no untumi mbopo bia mane yeye nti ubeka say we na wa nti we na betumi aye bibia na say na say ade we say fun we da asisi na me say me pese me tam fun we ya with one finger the longest one betumi tam fun we da I need the other short ones in order to pick it. That is performance.
So
the yekenyina say in every ministry 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, before COVID and then the Russia-Ukraine war. You didn't say all these ministries are not performing. Okay. So clearly, when a question is posed, don't you mean because the ministers and because it's part of the governance. At the NTS say ministers are not performing. Ubia and Aspam there. But within the period now, a woman and yet favorable for every country. Obetimi aye reshuffle no but yenye specific say obi awo ebia health minister and I say bia this particular minister that one is good but okay say ministers ni nyina onye reshuffle I believe say is that a good statement
me da semina nyameche but me pastor ma me emra ahwefo a mo ahwe mesre your line I say problem ewom enti ya sesa number no okay enti Mr. Monhwe number no wo screen no eso enti mon try sa number no na utumi eba mu dia me no ebedi enkomo no enti asesa from the landline say near also 0553 4144 986. Me pass on.
Me kind on this big platforms. I think I will see a pushy law. Ninya definition for national identity.
Okay.
So other cast no whom here and I say whom in here. Now a concentration in now Ghana card. But way forward no. What can the last month the statement be about?
Good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
But you must have a life.
Me pass on. Minia, me pass on. Didn't be because of free.
Yeah, because of free command here. Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, Minia could jump pass on me too.
Hello.
Hello, Mina, could you pass your tail, Casa?
Because of free command here.
Right, Mina, could you pass your tail, Casa?
If you look at you. Oh, the every green or Casa or Casa in no phone. On Tia says, I don't know what the answer. Hello.
Me pass your tail, Pa. Mina,
could you because of free command?
No, me pass up to me pass up. What the end? Free.
Get your minor say.
Okay.
Not a leader or leader that be Ghana phobia so change finance minister. Not would to be change finance minister that say Thomas no.
Okay.
Good. There be and yes I like a leader a life.
Okay.
And not a woman because then you or the idea. And I don't want to say ya pacho finance minister is supply.
Okay.
All kind of obia mobi as you Ghana for mobi finance minister changing.
Yeah.
But you're not able to do it. Now can say of the top performance no a good mouth. Let's say Ghana I say wodia. Wodia. If you don't panic. Now please who change now you do for super this one because on the bad of one woman I Kata bibiri ni say Ghana no mo dia. Ye idea. Ye na so ya gidi ba ko na ni woman yi.
Me that say me in fact what doing share no is very allowed and to say that or can't the bank in your say or Ghana ni MOB din no na o say about finance minister D about health minister D any crofo bi no mo ta den tin. Hello me na me patrol din ba be okasa free. Hello me na me patrol din ba be okasa free.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mina. Me patrol din baby okasa free.
Hello.
Hello, Mina. Me patrol din baby okasa free.
From your radio because
right, me patrol Alex, me patrol you too.
Yeah, from your radio because that's into him.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex, me patrol you too.
Na ma, any is one you am want ya say. Nya ba ko fo de bu o man. Nya ba ko fo de ni mi answer.
Okay.
Nya do ma ma nkwa na ni mi answer. Ye nya ye ni fo ni bi. Ye ma ma nkwa na ni mi answer. No ko ye bu o man. Ye pe ko ko am la. We the papa ma ye ni fo na. Nka ma wa ye mu o man ka ko nka nka ko ye. Di mama ba ha ye. Di mu ana ko ye ko bi bu ye bu o man.
Okay.
Ko na na ba mo to ya mama na ye. Yeah, the money
me that say me Alexa for Ginger so NDC for the concentrating on somebody will be for ever. Right, so me na say nyam che ya bre no e ya ye benti no ye nyana.
Me kasa 30 seconds.
Na
me kasa. What shall last month have? Me the statement be about.
Me pass up me. Hello, me na me pass up din baby okasa free. Hello, me na me pass up din baby okasa free.
Me kasa free no.
Me pass up no for fan importe. Hello, Minia. Hello, Minia. Okay, right. Mo share Emma. Me ba so Minia na offer me free north no me say mo hwe na mo nsan emfa the line no Emma me no enkasa because I say nya north ho nso omo adwenche.
Masato, na me kasa. Statement ya de ba bonto na ebi se o man panyi se cost.
Me ba so em say wasan aba. Minia me pa so di any baby okasa free.
Yeah, I'm kasa free no.
North me pa so kro ben support. Hello. Oh, when to me any so me pass on high.
Na na ebusa say why are the men because Ghanaians are suffering. Meanwhile, minim say time no ye SRC president. Christian service no. We making some appointments.
What be SRC president or Christian?
Seven him no, pa.
Okay.
And now a course for year no. When him prefer as a management student there, a do baby here administration no. I was say we be free baby. And because reshuffle doesn't mean say the part won't perform you. They should get it clear. So when you call for reshuffle and just a minister no on Yadia Naso, a boy crab and no yard or born home mother in such a way so was what did leadership skills. Our mamma
hello, Madam Patrick, my dog has a free. Hello. Hello, Minia. Hello, Minia.
Oh, I was what didn't skills, leadership skills. I come back before from. Yeah, time I knew JHS in the primary. Headmaster from best school. Shake up.
Hello, Minia. Patrick,
hello.
Hello, Minia. We didn't buy casa free.
Hello.
Hello, Minia. We didn't buy casa free. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Minia. We didn't buy casa free.
Auntie, headmaster from our near shake up paper into administration. No, as a management student, a minimum so ye be or the SRC president. He understand the theory of leadership, know all those things. And the drew baby, I was so sister. Now the new ideas, even the presence of new person over there in the crown, and the Humba workers move, and the Ahoke come for be every day. You go across on the crown and walk from workers. Okay, until moment give out their best. But the new person now, Obano, at the
Mamma just a bit when your last call away. Mina, me patch in baby casa free. Hello. Hello, Mina, we didn't baby casa free. Hello. Okay, me patch Mumfa and Chemi mean to me sign to come upon now much me and the meeting country Mumfa and Chemi. Send an alliance on
Asato. On that press statement, you bought solid 8 ministries immediately. Now, some opinion reshuffle, finance, health. Then Tam Krana address a phone and there were one about address a phone and there were gender. Road and highways. Minister Timika CFO to boots near there. Johnson Bia, Sabi. Oh, then this are Greek. Minister because this and woman be the good social media no catch say 100 cedis or 40 and buy about 35 cedis and the account. And there should be a reshuffle with the president as more kind of there. It's quite unfortunate so to make be an can say or more come there or mona and calling for reshuffle. Meanwhile, you told the Ghanaians say you have the men. Why the men?
Where are the men? Just 1 minute. Yeah, brother,
we have the men.
Just 1 minute.
We have the men, Nana President, Nana Kufuor, area boys, boys who has no courage.
They are boys without BS.
Without BS.
Okay.
Who were touted as men. But today, you know, who says, men. Who is a minion? He has done a fantastic job by putting my brother under the spotlight. Say he's a management student, and he understands. He knows. He understands the theory of leadership and management. It's not all Casano who said. Me beside the direct question. And one said you want to sort of me say on no pair on no ratings has all the ministers performed wonderfully, perfect like what the president is saying. He knows there was a finance minister, Mr. Sano, Batian Sano. With the reason they say, finance minister is Akufo-Addo and Akufo-Addo is finance minister. He's sitting on top of rot. As of through her, this government will collapse. So,
that is your perception.
That is your perception. My opinion. Yes, opinions are like noses.
So it's
and
your opinion.
Based on opinions are formed based on the happenings on the ground.
And you have formed that's your opinion, but not
any psychological opinion. I won't sit there and form an opinion. It's based on the happenings on the ground. That is where I'm forming my opinion. That is what is going on. So I'm calling for say. They should forget. Nana Akufo-Addo, he's a man at the top and he's not seeing top. So why call him to do reshuffle?
But that's it. Right, so many
yeah, the comedian baby and you best Ghana for any a mom of refugee na maybe shall say me can be say a bra a muye de na papa free na oba kwa mana nkwa muye de no yinyina yese bi no ye both MPP or NDC
okay
but ade ba ko so was say so na me can be with management say who study management it tells you that nipa na e was so ye juma no we have resources on the juma
okay
if you understand perfectly well say as it stands now we have issues in terms of our liquidity any of mine any and which are US Mexican wine then clearly tells you that even when you do the reshuffle on that sense even when you do the reshuffle nipa na okọ no so when ya niema no here so the be juma increase performance now the performance will not grow that is something that we also have to look at.
Jimmy. So that they are saying so yes, so Nana should provide the research. Me that's it. Now actually for Magic Brain and Moshe Alpha Plus Television I'm ready to say in fact yes so now the other programs are Eddie Ho Eddie Abraham Magic Brain TV set in fact my boy Juma Day Nyankopon Onsha Biara Moshe online Facebook at YouTube Baby Biara so Nyankopon Onsha na onyam kese mo amotimi frɛ buy no so onsha mo am frɛ ya yentumi amfa no I lines no mfa nya some technical hitches but nyame adoma me so ya no technical team no behwɛ na mo ayɛ ho adwuma nti ɔkyena no de about 10:40 a lines no mu damu ayɛ ne mo ebedi nkomo kama ye pa because ɛyɛ mo amogye brɛhwɛ no ɛna me ne mo edi dwuma nti me mfa na sekɛse that makes instant premium white caffeine and 5 miles away.